Hi, I'm Gavin Cash, playing Tulbrook Ironhelm, a dwarven technomancer.
Hi, I'm Grizz. I'm playing Caesar Bellamy, the Yosoki operative.
Hi, I'm Heretic. I'm playing Aspar Gorlick, the Drow Vanguard.
Hi, I'm Termite, and I'm playing Cephia Autan, the human nanocyte.
And I am your storyteller for the evening, Virens. We start our artificial day on Nova Haven. You all get an alert generally around the same time on your comlinks from your banks saying that you're running low on funds. You know that you need a few thousand credits to pay for rent, which is it's a bit high, but things on the station have gotten more expensive as time has gone on. One of you has reached out to the other, and then to the others in total, until you all come together and meet in the docking station that most tourists come by. It's a very easy place to be inconspicuous and be different, because there are so many different people coming and going. Here is where you can access a hollow terminal to find some jobs, whether they're legal or not. And as you all come together, there is a buzzing crowd around you.
Sparrow will look around.
Yeah, let's
Get on the board today.
Are you all asking each other these questions? Are you asking the whole group that question? Or are you
I
looking?
can't quite see. There's a whole lot of people in them.
Here, put me on your shoulders. I can look over their heads.
All right, here, climb.
All right, yeah, I
All right, hold your feet.
can give you a boost.
Here we go. Okay. Oh, whoa. You're sturdier than you look. There you go. Let's pat him on the head. All right. Adjust my eye. What do I see?
On the hollow terminal, after getting a bit of a boost on Tulgrook, you are able to kind of like, as soon as you get in your information, you see that there are quite a few jobs, but only two of which really stand out to you that are kind of best suited for the group. There's one for a security escort for a Mr. Varric, also listed as a Yosoki. And then there is another one for a retrieval mission. You will be rented out you will be able to rent and have a spaceship that's only going to fit about 4 of you in total, as you're able to go to this derelict ship that is just outside of Nova Haven, and you are able to suits will be afforded to you, as well as you're able to go to a derelict ship and salvage some things off of it.
All right, crew. Here's what we got going for us. Now, there's a guy named Mr. Varric that needs a security detail, and, you know, we're good about protecting the people. It's what we do. It's what we like. On the other hand, we have a retrieval mission. Rented out a ship. Got some space suits, and we're gonna go out to this derelict piece of shit out just outside the station and take a gander. Those are, for the 4 of us, those are the best options, as far as I can tell.
Well, do we think we can do the protecting of someone, or should we be better off pulling pieces?
Which one pays better?
Take another look.
So the payment for I know I wrote it down somewhere. The payment for the security escort is about 1,500 in credits, and the payment for the derelict ship is it's not 2. It's 1 grand in credits, but you're able to keep any extra salvage that you may find or want to keep. They need at least 400 credits worth of scrap.
Okay. So the protection mission is a solid 1,500. Looking down, he's like scratches his beard a bit. We got the derelict. It's 1,000 credits flat. Keep any salvage that we find, but they want at least 400 credits to salvage themselves. Right. So one's a guarantee, the other one's whatever we may find out there.
Well, I think we're more likely to get something useful out of the salvage, depending on what kind of a ship we're looking at. I'm sure we can rip something useful out of it that we'll be able to keep.
Do any of you know this Yosoki will be protecting? Why do they need protecting?
Mr. Varric? Let me think. Can I roll to find out to see what's in the sky?
I'm just gonna say no. Nova Haven was founded by Yosoki. The main population of the Yosoki in like Nova Haven is extremely high. So,
True.
if anything, it's kind of racist to assume that all Yosoki know each other.
Yeah, but I'm also from here, so like.
No, you definitely don't know Mr. Varric.
You got it. I mean, Varric's a pretty common name, and are Yosoki needing protection? I mean, look at me. Yeah, see, I hops down. I'm small as hell.
Hard to hit, easy to protect.
Yeah, but he could have like all kinds of. Like, he could just be an asshole. And assholes are difficult to protect because they're like, oh, I don't need protecting, or help, please help me, and they're gonna be like running away and shit.
That's a good point. Well, if we don't want to deal with assholes, dealing with a ship salvage sounds better. Might have some secrets waiting there for us, too.
If worst comes to worst, we could all live in the same house as well.
Don't know about sharing a house with all of y'all. I've got folks depending on me to pay rent, so,
If I get evicted, I'll just
Suppose
break
best-
into a different place for a little while, so sorry.
Hopefully we can make enough credits that you don't gotta do that.
It does. Both of them do offer like the ability to follow a map. Specifically for you, Caesar, you're able to like kind of like follow the map with your cybernetic eye and an AR kind of output. So you can go to both locations to either meet the company that is doing the salvage operation, or you can go meet Mr. Varric as well. You have time for both.
Hey, we could check out both before we commit.
Indeed, if he is a whiny little bitch, then
Take a look. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look.
which one shall we go to first then?
I think maybe
well-
we should go and check on this Varric, because if we decide to deal with the spaceship thing, we're already at the port, I assume.
All right.
All right.
Let's go ahead.
So, Varric first.
Yep, let's go take
yeah.
us a peek.
Cephia, you were saying something?
Huh, no, I'm good going to Garrick first.
All right. So it takes you about 15, 20 minutes in total as you are on your way to Mr. Varric, following the directions. You're going through a few different crowds and whatnot as well, which is kind of what's making it more difficult than anything else. As you are doing that, you're kind of noticing that there is quite a lot of... Well, at this moment, there's quite a lot of like halflings and gnomes as you're going around. The further in, the more you go in that direction, the shorter the people get. But eventually, you do find, you do come out to a location that has a kind of like this neon sign that just says Varric's Deliveries.
I mean to assume anything too abruptly, but I think we might have found the spot.
Oh, he does delivery things? Yeah, that's probably why he needs protecting.
Yeah, I don't feel quite as small around here. It's a nice change of pace.
Yeah, so for everyone else in this party, everything is kind of either, like, the tall stuff is either at your hips or your thighs, and the small stuff is generally around, like, the more normal size stuff is kind of around your knees, especially in the case of Cephia. as you guys
Try
walk,
not to hurt your.
no, you guys go ahead.
Everything is so small.
It's not small. It's economically packaged. Efficient.
It is small.
Yeah, I'm okay. Can we just go? Can we just?
Yeah, let's go say
Small is not a bad thing. Sorry.
No,
It is average, huge actually.
Mhm.
Why do we take you anywhere?
Because Caesar is a good friend.
Yeah.
We bring him along.
Oh, that must be him. Look, he's right there now. I don't know. Should I roll? If I
no,
see him?
No, you're fine. As you
Okay.
do walk in, you would be seeing that there is, well, you would see the Yuzoki as he kind of comes up from behind this, like, definitely taller than him kind of box. Like, it's way taller than you. It is about half the size of Cephia.
Well, nice to meet you.
Oh God! Yes. Hi. Nice to meet you.
Folks, say hello. Be polite.
Who you
Hello,
hiding
be
from?
polite.
I assume you're the one that needs protection.
Yes. Oh, you saw my list. Okay. Yeah, I need some protection. I got this box right here that you can see. It's big, and I was paid quite a lot, and protection for you guys, it's quite minor. So, payment wise, well, it's a normal payment fee for what you guys do, of course. Anyway, yeah. So I got this box. He said, don't look inside, don't really look at the manifest, don't do anything with it. So all I really did was just kind of, well, I need people to protect me because, well, when you get something mysterious and you're told not to look inside, you kind of just got to assume that it's dangerous. And well, sometimes dangerous things in this job are necessary. And as he's talking, he's fidgeting a lot.
Okay, so you got asked to deliver a bomb to someone?
No, not a bomb. Make sure that it's never a bomb. Bombs are bad.
I think a gander at that box.
You want to look at the box?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and roll me some perception.
First roll of the campaign. Let's go. Sure, it's gonna go great. Wow, that's actually bad for me. It's 12. It's fine.
Yeah, that's not your best.
Damn.
So with kind of like looking over the box, it does seem to be kind of like a bolted shut. Like it's tightly done. This thing looks very well secured.
No, there's no
Is it
taking a
a-
peek.
Is it technological or electronic? And
Is there a specific reason you're asking it like that?
because if it is, I would like to try to identify it. Maybe not using a spell, but just by being familiar with engineering or pieces of equipment. If it's a box or a container, I'm familiar with it all.
No, it just seems like a kind of like bog standard box. It's nothing too special, at least on the outside.
Well, who does it go to? Who gets protecting you while you hold on to it?
I'm delivering it, and well, I need protection because it was, just kind of like give it to me and said like, hey, take it to this place, and then part of the route as well. It's kind of through a not so great part of the station, and it's a little bit of like a rundown part of the station. I'm gonna have to go through it, and I look small, and there's people like her who are tall and big and feel like they can overpower me, which is sometimes true, but not always true. But anyway, are you willing to help?
You know you can just tell us that you were asked to smuggle something.
I don't know.
Have you tried shaking it to
Don't
see
know
if it's a
what's in
bomb?
the bomb.
Why would I shake it? That might damage the goods inside.
To see if it's a bomb.
Well, then
Okay,
I would
yes.
die, and I don't want to die.
Aspara, it's easy on the bomb stuff, but anyway, Pumpkin, back turns to Varric. You're smuggling, okay? That's what's happening, and you're getting protection to do so. It's fine. We get it. We don't need any more information. And he'll turn to everybody else. Do we want to do this? Because if not, we have something better to do, like, the other way. Just saying.
Tilbrook will stroke through his beard and think on it. Quiet. Well, the people next time is like,
I think we should check with what the salvage company is going after, but
Oh, sorry, Varric. Is there a time frame on this delivery?
Oh, I just need to get it done today. So, but I mean, it's gonna be a quick route. I just need the protection. 'Cause again, it's the slightly shady part of the station. Well, slightly shady, but yeah, it's through a shady part of the station. And well, I also need someone to carry it because it's quite big, and I don't have I mean, I can use a dolly. I'd rather not use a dolly. I'd rather be able to observe and report. I'm good at seeing things, and well, having people like yourselves who are skilled in taking down anybody that they need to might be worthwhile. Well, no, it definitely is worthwhile because that's why I'm paying you. So yeah, I mean, if you want to check on your other thing, I understand it, and I'm sure there's other better, more paying jobs out there. But I would appreciate your help if you do help me.
yeah, this seems straightforward enough.
and at this point, Toggle Rock will speak up. And, familiar with this place, I know little spots to hide and to carry through. I suppose if we were to try and deal with something protective-wise, I can, hide in spots if we see someone coming, maybe shut a door before folks walk through it. But I think we could handle this. We've got the people for it.
Well, if we hustle, we could probably get both done today. I'm just saying.
If we're gonna hustle, we had better start soon, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, I assume I'm the one that's gonna get stuck carrying the box.
Well, I could carry it. He's just weak.
I mean, yeah, I'm not exactly strong.
Neither
but-
is Caesar, to be honest.
You should probably be able to move quickly. I think it's best if I carry it.
Well, yeah, okay. Yeah, all right. I mean, I just wanted to make sure, yeah, right, yeah.
I could always carry the box if needed.
I'm glad y'all are volunteering to carry the box.
Well, yeah, we're on the job. Get your shit together, we're going.
You've got 5 minutes. Good luck.
I'm supposed to do with the other 4 minutes.
No, never mind.
I don't get it either.
What do you want to do with the other 4 minutes?
I mean to say, I'm already ready. I'll help if you need something. I'm dressed and packed and prepared.
Oh boy.
Wait, so are you taking the job or not? I thought you wanted to go.
Yes, we're taking the job. I asked you if
Okay.
you're ready to go. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I'm not trying to be aggressive, but these two.
And it said we would get half up front, correct?
Yeah, that's what it said on the thing. That's what I saw.
No,
too.
it did. No, it didn't.
I can.
Maybe you forgot what you put in.
Is it possible to show a doctored screenshot of the job posting? Just a wave of fingers to maybe change what we found?
Do you have the spell to do so?
Probably
Do
not.
you have the time?
Listen, no. You do have Omni Tool. I would allow that. Why don't you also roll your engineering?
Excellent. So Toggle Rock will pull out, his palm link, and he just kind of is tapping at it like he's trying to pull up the screenshot that he took, and then good. And it came here.
Sorry, I did not hear what you said, but let me look. 23. Yeah, with that, you have doctored it to say a 50 up front. Unfortunately, the next part is convincing, which I will definitely allow people to help you.
Look, see, team, this is the screenshot I took of the job posting, and he'll hand it around to everyone on his team.
Oh, yeah, it's right there.
You must have been in a
Here you
rush
go.
to get this.
Sophia doesn't even look at it, she just passes it to the next person.
All right.
It's understandable you might forget. I mean, you're all like nervous and stuff, you're fidgety, and that's a big deal. It's a big job. It happens
It's a
sometimes.
lot of money. Yes.
Absolutely, yeah.
Okay. Can I have? Yeah, Tolgruk, why don't you roll bluff +3 for everybody helping to convince the story as well?
Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, goodness. So that's a 19 flat with a +3 on it.
So for 22, yeah, 22 in total. With that, he's kind of like looking at you, like he's like a little bit skeptical, going like, yeah, I guess I forgot. Well, fine. And he'll pull out. Do quick math. He'll pull out 4 data sticks in his holotab, and he'll kind of like do a little bit of tapping with like one hand as well, and then he'll like kind of like give all of you your cred sticks, and he goes like, okay, 750 for all of them.
Yep, let me just tap this here and make sure it goes through, and then you fix sure it now.
Much appreciated, Varric.
So back to this whole we want to do this quickly thing.
Yep, we got paid. It's time to start. But, hey, actually, real quick, y'all got looking stuff, right? Y'all aren't gonna go in there online and put an all green on us.
No, I think we will be alright.
Yeah, everything should be all good.
Okay, why'd you have
Also,
to go
you have to move your beard slightly.
That's
Because now you said that everything's going to be alright, so something is going to happen.
I'm
Yeah,
counting on it.
But why would you jinx that?
I don't know the jinx is.
Yeah, I mean, if you acknowledge the demon, then surely they can. That's just how logic is.
Alright, well, we
All right,
should go before we give whatever is about to happen more time to prepare, because something's going to happen now. Seems
Yeah,
to be how this
let me-
always goes.
Yeah, let me show you guys the map of the way that the route that we're going to take to the place. Okay. And he'll pull out he'll kind of type a little bit on his holo tablet, and then and yeah, he'll kind of type a little bit on his holo tablet, and he'll show you guys and like allow one of you to take it to like, so one of you can memorize it, or all of you can memorize the route if you need.
Yeah, Caesar's on it.
Toggle Rock will look over Caesar's shoulder.
Ispara
What are
does
the-
not even look.
One of the easiest things Toggle has ever done in his life.
I mean, we've done it a
Damn.
couple of times now. I've been peering over your shoulder a couple of times.
Yeah. All right. So let's pick it up. Let's go.
Yep. I figure
Are
if
you
we
sure you don't
start
want to
winning,
like prepare more?
what kind of preparations are you thinking?
Well, I mean, we need someone to be like, we need a couple of people to be our front guard, and so that you can show, tell me, if one of you might like scout ahead, and the other one is kind of like with us, be the front guard. So one scouts ahead, see if there's any enemies coming up, and then we can also have a person behind us, so make sure that nobody's tailing us. Right.
Here's what's gonna happen. You stand behind the tall one, and we're gonna start walking, and then you follow the tall one. All right?
I will stand in the back. I am fine watching all of your. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
don't-
know.
Don't say that.
Well, no, it's appreciated because like a lot of people, we're going. He's gonna start going. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm being in front with you.
Yeah.
I'm staying with him, carrying the box.
All right. Yeah, as you guys kind of start to go out and around and make your way through the station, you're very quickly led into this partially like dimly lit area. And there's these some abandoned shops, some not abandoned shops. There are also some, like, there's a lot of graffiti on the walls. There's this broken down billboard. You guys are walking through. I mean, these are just some examples. And as you guys are moving along, a few people kind of walk up beside you, and Mr. Varick then kind of like looks at you guys, looks at them, and goes like, "Oh, I forgot to put that out as well. Are you gentlemen also here to help? Are you the ones lifting the box?" And the people that you guys look at, they are two burly orcs who are wearing these overalls.
You hired people to lift the box?
I thought one of us was supposed to carry the box.
I forgot I put the ad out.
Well, the best part about putting out an ad is, you can always say, "Nah, I'm good," because we're carrying the box. So, step off, gentlemen, and he's gonna wave upwards at the orcs. Move along, we're good.
No, you're not the boss here. Clearly he is. As he's
That's okay.
as he points to Varick.
That's all right. We really don't need your assistance on this one.
He may be the boss, but I'm in charge of security, and I say, go away. Easy enough to understand.
Sophia, I'm gonna look at your strength for a second. They are obviously stronger than you. This box is taxing to hold on to. It's a little bit exhausting. Same. Yeah, it'd also be quite heavy for Spara as well.
If we allow them to join us, will their pay be cut out of ours?
No. I already budgeted out.
Oh, well, if we're not losing money.
Yeah, no, no. We're not losing money. It's just, well, I need some helpers to literally just like lift things for me. I mean, usually I try to stick to my area or do things or small that I can easily carry myself, or and hide away if I need to. I mean, and he'll kind of like pull open his mouth, and he'll kind of like show off the cheek pouches. So usually that's kind of like what I deliver, but this thing, the money was too good not to turn down. I mean, even if it was under mysterious circumstances, it's still good to have. Yeah, if you want, they can carry it.
I mean,
It's your money.
Will you pay us their fee for carrying it if we carry it?
No, we already agreed that you would be getting half of the amount. I'm not paying more. What do you think I am? Made out of money?
Well, you already budgeted the money out,
Correct.
you'd say
For them
that.
to carry it.
so if we carry it, then
Wait, hold on. Varick, you budgeted a very small amount for them, right? Because it's unskilled labor, what they're really good at.
Yeah.
It's all right. They're in their place doing the right thing. And Toggle Rock will give an oversized wink to the team.
I'm just going to be upfront. I'd rather they not join us because of what the activity we're actively doing makes better with fewer hand. But that's what y'all want. The head of security will allow it.
no, I'm in favor of them not joining as well. But
You're in favor or not in favor?
I'm not in favor of them joining.
Okay.
I'm kind of fine with it. I don't care.
I guess that's it's settled then. I mean, if you're the only one who's slightly bothered by it, unfortunately, I'm going to have to go over your head as the boss of this entire operation here, and I'm going to have to encourage that you hand the package to them.
For what it's worth, I think you're an idiot. And she will hand over the box.
For what it's worth, I don't give a fuck what you think. Are we all ready to get on the, well, not road? You know, kind of like walk down the station, go to our place of destination? Or are we going to keep bickering with each other?
I mean, we can do both at the same time. Let's go.
Racial pastime activity.
I'll take your word for it. Okay, let's just get going, and he'll kind of like scurry over to when you do hand the box over to one of the orcs, he'll kind of like scurry over and climb on top of the orc. And these two orcs, as soon as you guys like start getting on your way proper, they are going to like start bickering and arguing with each other. Something about like one of them being like the first twin that was born, and then the like other girl like, no, I was born first. You know, I was born first. But mom said I was. But you can't trust her. She lied about us with that pet squirrel back in back on Tempesta. Oh, but no. That we only had the one squirrel. No, we had three. No, it was one. And they were just bickering the entire time, quite loudly as well.
Told you we could bicker and walk at the same time.
You know, the problem with that is this is supposed to be a fairly quiet thing, and then being loud is going to draw attention.
Unless that's what he wants.
Yeah.
This is a bad smuggling practice, and I don't like it. Not that I know anything about that, but if I did, I wouldn't. Anyway, yep, make a good time.
But I'm not. But I'm not smuggling. Smuggling is bad. It's bad for everything. Smuggling is bad and against the law.
Of course you are.
With all the respect to you as our boss, stop saying that word that loudly.
But it's the truth. We're not smuggling. And as you guys are kind of like begin on your way, you are able to, you're kind of like walking along. Now you guys are kind of like being slowed down by the two extra orcs, and Varric kind of slightly egging them on from time to time. Can I have... Actually, no. All of you would kind of begin to notice that there are a few kind of like figures in like these partial alleyway kind of things, or these dead ends, and they are almost pitch black. You're barely able to tell that like some of these figures are there.
Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Don't like that one either.
Yeah, I'm home.
Okay, you guys aren't going to do anything about it?
Toggle Rock will just try and identify the closest one if he can. Try and see what it is in the shadow.
The closer you get, they'll kind of like come out in front of you, like, "Hey, you with those people over there?"
Yeah, just passing through. Who are you with?
Oh, I live around here. This is the place where I live. You know, I kind of run a little bit of this, like, protection company, if you will.
Really?
Yeah. You know, you pay me a bit of a fee, especially depending on what you guys are carrying. From what it looks like, and the crew that you're traveling with, it must be expensive, isn't it?
Well, from what I heard, it's a big pile of manure so that folks can keep growing crops out there.
Why? Well... Wait, manure? Did you get it from off the station?
We made it ourselves.
Ugh. Well, I mean, here's the thing. I don't know if you noticed. And he'll kind of like look around. Like, there are some not too great of people around here, and I just want to make sure you all are safe and comfortable as you're making your way through.
Well, that is mighty kind of you. But
Sophia?
we're gonna just pass on
Yeah,
through.
do we notice that Toggle Rock has kind of broken off from the group at this point?
Definitely.
Sephia's gonna walk over to him. Is something the matter?
No, we're just chatting up the locals, make sure they don't get in our way. They don't want to be sniffing the shit we got in the box.
Yeah, but again, like I was saying, there's some people around, and again, he kind of like does the whole thing of like looking around. There's some people around that, they like to attack folks like you.
You try something
No
and
one's
kill
steal.
you.
Oh, no, not me. I'm offering protection.
Right, and what if we don't take it?
Well, then I can't, guarantee your safety through this alley. You might get attacked, and what then? You'd be injured. You would need to pay for like some sort of medical thing, or bleed out and die, or well, actually no, and that box would be gone.
Sophia and Toggle Rock, please stop talking to the prostitutes. We have job to do.
I wish this was a prostitute.
Close, a different kind of extortion.
I'm not. No, I don't do extortion. I'm just letting you know that it's better if you just pay a little bit, and I can keep you guys protected.
I don't think you can.
Is there a way to cast a spell subtly?
Sure.
This individual who is proffering protection armed.
From what you can see, no.
Toggle Rock will just keep an eye on the individual's waist and see if there's any guns or anything waiting to be pulled, and he'll just start walking away at that point. We were told to stop talking to the prostitutes. He wants to promise it's not extortion. It is what it is. Toggle Rock moves on.
Can I make a sense
Come on.
before we walk away?
Yeah, go ahead.
No. It's an 8.
I mean, he just wants some money and would like to be able to, help you guys as far as you could tell.
He sure is a guy in an alley asking for money.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
We
Caesar
got a
hasn't
box
left.
to get back to.
Caesar hasn't left the orc. He's got an eye fully on Varric right now.
He seems very nervous that the rest of your party has like gone off to talk to somebody. And you could see him like constantly looking around and like just making sure that everything is secure.
Okay.
And he keeps like and then whenever he looks at you, he kind of goes like, you see him give like a slight stink eye, and then like the minute that you like see that he's doing that, he like instantly like looks away, that like very quick or like, oh fuck, no, hold on, I'm not looking at you kind of look.
Yeah, every time he does that, my cyber eye just rotates and blaze. Kind of spooky.
Hey, Thyrans. As we're making our way back, I would like to activate my sheath array for acrobatics and athletics.
Okay.
As everybody kind of sees something kind of coat Sephia's arms and body. Looks metallic, sort of. It's very strange. It's moving.
Yeah, it's definitely this kind of like weird moving metallic thing. You guys have like some of an idea, but not a full like idea of what it could be.
And it seems to have kind of just bubbled out of her skin. It's kind of gross.
That too.
So, do you need a doctor, Sophia? It looks like you're
I am.
there.
I am a doctor.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. What is happening?
I can explain later.
Puberty.
Not quite. Like I said, I can explain later.
It's gonna help. That's all that matters.
Let's take advantage of it then. Come on. Keep on moving.
Keep it moving. All right. as you guys kind of begin moving yet again, you're making your way down the corridor some more, and as you're going past, you see a lot of broken wires, and like a few of them are even sparking as they're like kind of hanging from the ceiling as well. This place, like the further you go, the more run down this area looks. Like it almost looks like it was abandoned.
Are any of the frayed wires or sparks tied to critical systems or anything that might help us? Maybe lighting?
Roll me engineering.
27.
So for 27, you would probably need a bit of a boost from one of the orcs to get up and fix it. But if you do that, you'd be able to make this area better lit. I'm not going to say perfectly lit, but definitely better.
Toggle Rock will look around. I'm really good at seeing in the dark myself. How are y'all dealing with these, shadowy and dimly lit space?
I can't see shit.
I can see quite well.
I can see just fine.
Just to give a bit more of a it's not like dark vision kind of levels needed right now. It's just a little bit harder.
Okay. I mean, if it's not so much that it's, dim or anything, Toggle Rock won't make any repairs, but he will make note of it. And he'll just keep an eye out for any other sort of frayed wire, maybe something that leads to a security system, anything that, connects to a sensor that he can take advantage of along the way.
Would you like me to do some magic to light up the area?
Self, but it sounds like one of us has a real hard time seeing. No nudge, Cephia.
Yeah, eyes are still organic, so.
Aspara will hold out his hand and some little light bulbs pop out.
Okay. Yeah, they kind of go around and they're forming themselves around you for the moment, kind of staying around your the level of your waist.
All right, hopefully the light is better.
Interesting way of solving the problem, I suppose.
It's definitely not a permanent fix, and I mean, if you did fix the light, there's the possibility that it could make this area a little bit safer for you guys, but just overall in general, it could make this area just a little bit safer.
People at large, or I could be selfish and take advantage of the darkness. Help myself. Hey, one of you lugs, come over here real quick. And Toggle Rock will call out to one of the orcs.
Yeah, the one that's actually carrying the box is gonna come over and be like, God, that fucking guy still doesn't believe I'm the first one. You believe I'm the first one, right?
Yeah, you look like a first one. You got that sort of thing on your face that says, I'm the first one.
Right. Okay, so what do you need? What do you want? What do you need? What do you want?
If you could just put your hands down in like such a fashion so that I could climb up onto them and then you lift me up a little bit, I'd really appreciate it.
Okay. And he'll kind of like put his fingers together and he'll like drop the box really without thinking. He'll just drop it and put his hands together to just give you the the leg up, and he'll move really quick and kind of like throw you up just a slight bit.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Oh. All right, while I'm up here, let me wiggle these fingers real quick. And Toggle Rock will manually repair what he has to, but he'll rely on magic to kind of make these cables and cords and wires snake back together and connect to each other and kind of end arcing and danger hazmat problem.
Okay. Yeah, can you make another engineering check to kind of just start repairing these cables as you're like looking around? You're able to see the like tubes of light are getting a little bit better the more work that you do, and with a 22 you pretty safely kind of hook it back up together, and the light level, it gets brighter with the help of the dancing lights as well. It's definitely a lot brighter.
I'll connect this cord here, plug that into that port there, make sure that end. All right, I think we have lights. We should be safer now. Folks, if anyone kind of creeps up on us, we should be able to see them better. All right, you can put me down now, please.
Oh, okay. And he'll just kind of like immediately just kind of like bend over, and it's way too quick again. He's just struggling to think about like your space in general.
You gotta be careful.
Almost blew his back out.
Uh-huh.
I don't get it.
It's okay, you don't need to.
Okay. And he just kind of just picks the box back up again and just goes like, all right, are we good to go, or can we keep moving?
Yeah, we should be plenty safe now. Keep on walking, y'all.
All right. And you guys pick up your pace yet again. And after a few more minutes, the box begins to hum slightly.
Told you it was a bomb.
It's not a bomb. It can't be a bomb. No. I have it in my terms and conditions that it can't be a bomb. 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 Oh, fuck. What if you two, three? No, what if you three? As he points to like Sethia, Tolgruk, and Caesar. What if you three just look at it and maybe see if you could get the humming to stop, and he's just gonna start like freaking the fuck out.
Well,
You're gonna have to tell them to put the box down.
Well, I was just gonna say, as far as the terms of our agreement, we weren't supposed to be carrying it. They were. We're just protecting you. So you should have them take a look at it for you.
Identify an explosive device?
One of the orcs will kind of like look at you and goes like, we're just supposed to carry it. We're not to inspect it.
Yeah, well, if you want an inspection, that's going to add on a little bit more to our fee, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. That's at least what, was it 250 or were we thinking 3?
I was thinking 3. After all, we're just bodyguards.
Yeah, I agree. 3 should be good. Yeah.
Bomb removal fee is quite a bit.
Yeah.
You got your inspection, you got your bomb removal fee, you got your keep quiet about moving a bomb through the station fee.
It's not a bomb.
Well,
You don't
let's
know
take
that.
a peek and find out. Let's see what it is.
It's either a bomb or a box full of bees.
What are bees?
You
The hell is a bee?
I think it's the thing that comes after an A and before a C, but I'm not sure what letters are going to do for us here, or why they're hung.
I don't know either. It doesn't make sense to me. Just
Alright, we'll look at the box.
either Caesar or Tolgruk, you can roll diplomacy if you're going to try to convince him to pay. Sephia, you're looking at the box.
Wait, what are my 2 options?
Diplomacy?
Yeah, diplomacy.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's...
The 2 options were either Caesar or Tolgruk.
I can't be bluff.
Nope.
Okay. Well, yeah, go ahead, Tolgruk. I'm not. Are you
Right.
good at diplomacy?
Nope, but that's okay.
Could I make an effort for intimidation?
I can intimidate, but that's not what it's an option for. All right, I'll just give it a shot. Diplomacy. Oh, well, that's a 23.
Holy cow.
And that's a 20.
Yeah, I didn't know you were going to roll, so I rolled 2.
I got a
I'll
nat
take
20 on my diplomacy.
Yeah, I'll take the 20. It's like,
Oh,
how much are you wanting extra? Just 300?
I said 500, actually.
Fine. Fine. Five should be fine. Just You'll get it at the end. Fine. 2,000. Fine. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
I'll hold you to it.
Yeah,
Cephia will
whatever.
look at the box.
Yeah. So Cephia, as you're looking at the box, you're able to see kind of like as you're able to see it, like now see the under part of it a little bit better. It does have a bit of like this corporate labeling in it. In a, I need to check your languages. Yeah, it's in a language that you don't understand. And well, yeah, so it has the corporate labeling on it, and I can take an engineering check, or I can just give you a few ideas that Cephia might have.
I will make an engineering check.
16. So for 16, you kind of get this idea that the box might be humming for the reason of there might be electronics inside, not a bomb. But there might be some sort of electronics inside that, like, when it was dropped initially, it might have been like activated, might have pressed a button or hit a switch, and now they're activated and on and working.
All right, couple things. One, why is there corporate labeling on this box?
Corporate labeling?
She's asking about the logo that you saw, the label that was on it. What's this about?
I guess the person who dropped it off might be dropping it off from a corporation. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just do courier stuff. That's all. I just do deliveries.
Okay, sure. Second, might not be a bomb. Might still be. Probably not, though. I think there's a bunch of electronics in there that got activated when it got dropped.
Okay.
Problem is, we don't know what they are.
Well, because we can't open it.
Which means there's something delicate. Which means they're probably broken. Which means you're probably going to get in trouble.
I already got part of my payment, so I'm good. And it's still covering what I'm paying everybody else, so it's fine.
How much did you get paid?
I'm not discussing that with you. With any of you. I'm not talking about how much I got paid with any of you.
Not even little old me?
Not even yourself. No. Second, I don't know what it says. All I know is that's a corporation. Problem. It's supposed to. I mean, look at the branding. It's got a brand overall. And it's probably some sort of corporation. Not like I mean, I run a corporation as well. Yeah. I don't know.
You do this thing where you start to panic when you get nervous. It makes me think that you're lying.
I will allow you to roll sense motive again if you spend a result.
No, fuck, that's a 4. She's standing by what she says. She doesn't trust him.
Actively worse.
Well, to be fair, last time I sensed motive on the
shadowy figure in the alleyway.
The shadowy figure.
Yeah,
but yeah, she has no fucking clue. She doesn't trust the guy though.
Yeah, I'm not going to change that about what you said. Not trusting the guy, totally fine. But yeah, it's he just seems like a nervous guy when things happen.
Regardless.
Can anyone else read this?
Let me take a look. I can read quite a few languages. I'm wicked smart. Is there any language that I recognize?
I need to remember what yours are. The extensive list that yours is.
Everything. That's
everything
like
in the base.
Yeah.
Actually, it's not in any of the languages that you have.
Oh. Well, it's not a corporation that was originally from here.
Think it's one of them far off distant ones then?
Yeah.
Let's see what it says on it then. I know a few things too, and I'll take me a peek here.
GM, are we walking and talking?
Yeah, I figured at this point, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Probably a little bit like slower walking, talking as you are kind of like half stopping, going like, "Hey, shows the thing again. Let me see if I know." Then they put it down. I have to pull it back up again. They give like a very frustrated sigh.
Caesar's head is on a swivel.
Holgrick, you're getting like this. It is this bizarre combination of Castrovellian and something else. So it's like this partial like Castrovellian, at least in the base game, is kind of this undead planet. So it looks like poorly scrolled on of some other language.
Well, I can put together part of it, but it ain't the whole thing. I can tell it's got a little bit of Castrovellian on it, a little bit of that undead sort of stuff, you know, the 80 long lost type of languages maybe, but can't quite piece together the other bit here.
May I take a look?
Yeah, come here, take a peek. Hey, Orc boy, let's lower that box down one more time.
Whoever can do it the most is the oldest.
Yeah, they'll both they'll both take a deep breath and just do the exaggerated sigh as they're holding up the box so that you guys can look. Aspara, it is not any language that you recognize either, because none of you have the language. None of you know the language that it is actually written in.
Oh my gosh.
If they've got it lowered and the box is open enough, could Toggle Rock maybe touch the box or get within 5 feet of it and try to identify it?
Yes.
Excellent. Gives me a
Yeah,
plus
you were
10
definitely
bonus.
able to. Yeah, you're definitely able to get quite near it. So with identify, I want you to roll your mystic score.
Ooh, okay. That for a total of 22.
So there's this arcane energy also emanating from inside of it. With the idea from Cephia earlier talking about the technology inside, it's not unheard of hybridized technological items and magic. As far as you know, it's been more popular since the rifts, since the rift happened. And with a little bit of history that, you know, you were taught since you were born after the rift, you do know that there was a little bit of magic before the rift as well, but when the rift happened, magic became a lot more common.
Up for a second. It's got some sort of magic in this box, not just mechanical. It's about as best as I can figure for now, but don't smell like a bomb neither.
Well, it's good that it's not a bomb. Having a bomb, especially on a space station, that's dangerous for literally everybody on here. It's a massive space station, but you know, a bomb could literally destroy things that are vital to all of us living, breathing, and not being sucked out into the vacuum of space. So yeah, not a bomb. That's great. Okay, can we get going?
We are delivering something of magic and technology to a very shady place.
It sounds like
Tolkirk, you were saying something?
I was just saying, if it's magic and technology and it belongs in a shady place, it might be me in that box. I ain't so sure.
Well, I mean, you're not inside the box. I mean, you're right here. Unless you got a clone of you somehow. I mean, those kind of things aren't exactly legal. But I mean, I know some of them have done it. I mean, you get that through some people that were like experimented on while they were children. They grew a kid and then accelerated growth and then slowed it down when they were around the same size.
All right, stop.
Toggle Rock will add a little swagger to his step as they continue moving. He'll just say, I am mighty popular. It's possible there's a clone out there of me. Who's to say?
Unlikely.
Oh, what, you don't think I'm popular and powerful enough to deserve a clone?
No.
Oh. Well, I guess we'll have to change that.
You can have as many clones as you would like.
Thank you. I think I might just do that later on when we've got enough funds. But then you got to pay rent on wherever they live. Oh, Well, this is becoming quickly a pickle. Let's just keep on moving.
You realize you're basically just describing having children, right?
When you put it that way, you can put children to work, so surely you could make your clone do all the work you don't want to do.
Children are not clones.
Aren't they, though? I mean, they got like the whole DNA from two people, so it's like a half a clone of you, half a clone of somebody else.
Not exactly. It's more
They are
complicated than
not.
that.
I don't know. Pretty sure that's how that DNA stuff works. It's like a zipper, it just kind of connects together.
Can I make a perception check while we're walking?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool. You know, that whole head on a sofa thing. Okay, thanks. Shit. Are children clones today on Echo? 19. Oh, actually, it's a I can't math. 19 plus 3, please. Thank you.
20.
The +3 is in already.
It's
Oh,
not.
No, it's not.
That's
It's not.
It's a class skill
That's for
thing.
the
No,
class
that's-
skill.
yeah, and then there's a +3 from the specialization I also get. I couldn't actually factor that in because the sheet doesn't let me.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So for 22, yeah. So with your head on a swivel, you and walking along, you notice there are a lot of Skitterman or whelps, kind of like running about right now. The again further on you go, there's a like somehow like there's a, I mean they're kind of uncommon to have on the station. They're not, while they're sentient beings, they're kind of like closer to being pets, more like. As you spot like first like these 3, they look hyperactive as fuck. They're just kind of like running around chasing each other and then going up and they're starting to come like up closer to you guys, as well as they're like one is running from like the other 2.
He will unzip his jacket so he has easier access to whatever he may need in case they get a little close, but he just keeps walking. Unzips for full ab reveal.
How close is going to be too close for you?
If they get within like even within 60 feet, he's gonna make sure they don't get any closer.
They're definitely going to get within 60 feet.
All right, everybody, eyes up. I don't know what they're doing around here, but they're getting a little too comfortable with us right now.
Battle stations, right?
Yeah, just stay frosty.
Also,
I'll get
Tucker,
there.
for the record,
Yeah.
it's DNA, and that's not how it works.
Wait, what did I say?
I believe you
I
said
thought you said
D.
dinner.
Dinner, yeah. Oh,
Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
I thought it was Dina as well.
It's not. It's
That
not.
was
now I'm
oh,
just getting hungry.
It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, well, I guess you are the more scientist looking of everybody here. So I mean, I guess you would know best.
I'm intimately familiar with DNA, we'll say. I've had some practice. That wasn't a joke.
It almost sounded like one. I'm not gonna lie.
It could be interpreted either.
It's not like she said she's taste testing DNA. She's just saying she got familiar with it.
No, I just mixed it with a highly unstable metal. Regardless,
Is that metal need therapy?
Wait. No, that can't be it. He just keeps walking.
I said I'd explain it later.
All right, later it is. Keep an eye on them things, though, huh? All right.
Yeah, and then so they're running closer to you guys to get within that like 60-foot range, and very, 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 very quickly they're gonna keep running, and they're gonna bolt past you as you hear the like skittering of, I guess, 18 paws and claws all over the station, like the metal flooring.
But they're just fucking with each other?
Yeah, they're just fucking with each other. That's all.
Okay.
that or they're running from something bigger.
Did we ever figure out what that humming was?
I
No,
mean,
we can't open the box. Yeah.
no.
It's not a
Sure.
bomb. Probably.
Probably not a bomb.
We could say that about a lot of things that be bombs.
How close are we to getting out of the spooky area?
Yeah.
I think maybe like a few more blocks in this direction. And you guys are gonna keep walking as well. And the next thing that you see is this. Well, something that's a little bit more interesting is, at least for Tulakrook, is that there is this like malfunctioning droid, like this maintenance droid or drone, I should say, and it keeps banging into a wall. It's made like an ever so slight dent in the wall as well.
I mean, I've already fixed a few pieces of this station. Y'all mind if I make just a quick pit stop again?
I do.
Are you getting paid for it?
Well, I was going to leave a little program in there that says, you know, as soon as this gets back to where it's supposed to, it should pop up a message to send me a couple of bucks.
Hey,
I understand. Maybe there's a... What's it trying to
On the way
get
back.
to? Yeah, on the way back might be better, but it's trying to get to something. As we walk past that machine, does it look like there's perhaps a door that should be there or an outline of one?
Yeah, but it's been welded shut. It seems ancient, or not ancient, but like very old.
Well, I'm definitely keeping an eye on that thing. If we're not stopping now, I'm gonna add this note here to my little GPS tracker, and I'll come back later.
yeah, I'll walk back with you to get it done. I'm itchy. I don't like it.
But if you're
Yeah.
itchy, why not just take a little time to scratch?
I wanted to itch the scratch. I'd shoot him.
That kind of it.
Mm,
All right, let's just keep on a walking then.
I appreciate it, big guy.
Why do we not just like drag it behind us and let it go so we can follow it again?
Because it's just gonna keep on bumping into that doorway what ain't open no more.
But it would lead us back to said doorway.
I don't know. I don't feel like dragging a robot. What do you think?
As long as we just retrace the path we took to get here, we should be fine. We should make it back here without having to follow the drone.
Okie dokie.
We know roughly where we are, and we at least should be able to remember the steps we're about to take. So there's a couple more blocks this way and turns. Just keep an eye out on where we are. We can come back with no problem.
I mean, if we
Okay.
pass within 10 feet of it, Toggle Rock will give it like the briefest of mending, but he won't go further than that. Just because he can from a distance.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to be walking by it, so it's not too hard for you to just like stray just a little bit to be within that 10 feet of it. As you're able to kind of see that this this robot specifically does look a little bit older as well.
Been looking on like, sorry you're feeling down, little robot friend. We'll come back and make sure you're patched up better later. You just keep on doing your dance there.
Yeah, and it's just going to keep banging into the wall, backing up slightly, banging into the wall, continue making that dent. Yeah, and you guys are able to kind of keep walking and going on through as you are making your way. Well, so can I get perception checks from everybody?
Sure.
Oh my god. Okay.
Easy.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that robot was definitely up to something. I mean, ponder on what's going on with it.
Yeah, I got a 28. Yep.
Toggle Rock got a 1.
I got a 19.
Okay.
Aspara got a 21.
A 28 from our Isoki. All right. As you guys are looking around, the only two people who'll notice it are going to be Spara and Caesar, as you see that. As you see a group of four kind of Yosoki almost rat-like people appear and kind of almost jump out. They are aiming laser pistols at you guys. I'm gonna have everyone roll their initiative.
Got it.
And I believe I also need to do that. Oh, there we go. These guys get that. Go ahead and put your tokens at the bottom of the map on your end. I have them on the bottom of the map on my end. And I think. Yes, I also need to do a turn order. There you go.
Command speed.
Fuck.
Oh, that is quite poor. So unfortunately for our viewers at home and for my players, I do not have the rights to any decent art that I am able to use for this. So we are all going to use our imaginations, but we do have set pieces that are useful for our players.
Theater.
Theater of the Mind. And I need to roll their initiative as well. I'm going to roll them as a group. We are missing initiative from our lovely Tolkrook.
Oh, sorry. I rolled it before our initiative tracker started, so I got. Oh,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry.
Just go ahead and roll it again. That way I can at least have it in there, and we will use your regional one.
You got-
Unless you want to use that one because it's better. I feel generous today.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll appreciate
Okay.
it.
Wonderful. Like I said, I feel generous. I feel kind. I feel supportive. All right. So, first is Caesar.
Oh, snap.
So yeah, you see four Yosoki aiming their laser pistols at you guys. They're about let's try to scale you guys up for a minute. Now it's closer to what you guys are. They would be here, basically around this front area there. For our viewers at home, around this area is where the rust rats are.
Gotcha. Well, that's a distance. So they're grouped together. Huh?
Yeah, they're grouped together. They kind of like do their best to jump out and get at you guys.
Damn shame. Let's see here. I think I want to cause a problem. Oh wait, we're trying to do this quietly. Never mind.
Quietly's kind of gone out of the bag.
Yeah, they're attacking.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna wait to throw a frag grenade. I think that's fair. I'm not gonna throw a grenade. I don't want to throw a grenade. I'm not gonna throw a grenade. He is going to run up into their business. Because he is Mr. Business.
Or
So
Mr.
he's gonna
Business.
move up 30 feet up into the his. He's gonna pull out his pistols. And I'm gonna do a trick attack.
All right.
Yeah. Before I do that, because I'm a thief subclass, I can use my sleight of hand for the trick attack business. All right, embezzle abilities. I will just like. All right, so I'm gonna roll my sleight of hand against their. So sleight of hand, 25.
Okay.
27. Yeah, DC equal to 20 plus your target's CR.
Yeah, you definitely make it.
Dope. All right, then I am going to shoot him. Oh, I'm the worst. Okay.
What'd you do?
I'm not going to shoot him. I'm going to stab him because I didn't put it in my laser pistol into my automatic attacks. Fine. All right. So this is going to get a D4 afterwards, but this is my tactical knife.
If you want, we could say that you threw it.
It's going to probably miss because that was terrible unless I spend a resolve to roll that.
You're always welcome to spend a resolve to do better.
I'm going to do that. That's not better.
Nope.
That's the same roll. That's
the exact same.
That's going to be 8 plus 5. That's 13.
13. That still doesn't make their KAC.
Rough.
Oh wait, hold on. 13?
Yeah.
Oh no, it does.
All right, sweet. That's going to be 9 plus D4. That is going to be 10 damage.
10 damage?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Right.
He's up in their business.
Okie dokes.
Going to be a
So
good doodle.
So I am not skipping over Tolgric. Tolgric and Sophia are going to be lightly surprised, while Caesar and Aspara are going to be able to react. So Aspara.
Hello. Are these
they're
enemies significant?
Define significant.
Page 242 of the rulebook, so that I may gain entropy points.
Sure.
Julio. All right. They are 30 feet away, correct?
They're about 60 feet. They'll be 30 feet away if you move up 30 feet.
I feel cool today, and I do move action to get right up, gaining my second entropy point, and that is my turn.
Okay. So yeah, with you getting closer, they're definitely going to shoot at you first.
Makes sense.
Okay. Oh god, I don't think that meets your EAC at all, does it? 6.
No.
Or actually, no, that's not that's the wrong roll.
Why'd you roll a D6 to hit?
Yeah, that makes sense. See,
I mean, keep doing it because it does mean that they'll never hit us.
No.
It's
Good
very
try. Good try. Oh. Yeah, 7 hit.
No. Neither does a 10.
Yeah. So let me do that. Few more.
That does hit.
2. Okay.
Wow, okay.
The last one is going to shoot at Caesar, by the way. Does 14 hit your EAC?
No.
No. Okay.
No.
Aspara, you're in for a bit of a world of hurt.
Yes.
Let's see. That is.
That was so abrupt.
The 220s in a row is surprising as fuck. So you're gonna be taking 12 damage in total.
Okay.
Remember, go from stamina first, then to hit points.
Okie dokie.
All right. Now we're gonna go back to Caesar, and we're gonna go in the actual turn order now.
All right, so I just saw my big homie get absolutely almost fucking murdered. Okay. How's the bar doing?
Could be better.
Okay. I was looking for something a little less vague, but all right, I got you.
Got shot a lot.
Yeah. Gotcha. He's going to pull out his pistols because they have a range of 80 feet. He doesn't want to get any closer. I'm going to do my sleight of hand again. Shabooby. Oh, man, 13. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't get it.
No. Yeah, it doesn't click this time.
That's all good. Roll 4. That's so sad. That's so sad for me. All right, I'm just gonna shoot him. Laser pistol. Wow, I'm not doing great. And my helmet's gonna probably die. Okay.
It does hit.
No, So we roll damage.
It already rolled your damage for you. It rolled 3.
Oh, okay. Never mind. 3. Never mind.
Yeah, that's what the 3 is. So
I thought it wasn't in there. Yeah.
it's all good. So yeah, you do 3 damage to one of them. Choose 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Oh, I was gonna shoot the one I shot earlier. Threw a knife at earlier.
Oh, threw one at the knife earlier.
Mhm.
Okay.
Is he still up?
Yes.
Cool.
Tolgrick.
Let's see. What can we do? Tolgrick will move up 30 feet. And then as his action, he will look at whoever amongst these rust rats looks the most still put together. And he'll wave a hand at him and cast Misfire.
You have 3 of them that look fine, and one that looks like it's about to be that it's about to die.
In that case, let's go with target number 2.
Target number 2. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's all.
That was my move action, my standard action. I have a swift action, but I don't want to drop prone, so I think I'm okay. I'm all set.
All right. Then next is Aspara yet again.
Hello, I took a lot of damage from these rats. Thus,
Yes,
if
you
it's
have.
time to kill rats, I will open palm strike a rat, adding on some entropic energy.
Okay.
Oof. I think this roll is also slightly messed up.
Yeah, it looks like it. Okay, so +4. We're gonna ignore that negative, the -4 that's on that. So +4 to that would be 11. Yeah, don't do the full attack at the moment. We'll fix it post. It doesn't hit either way.
Indeed, that is his turn.
All right.
Looks like them bullets messed you up real good.
Yeah, one of them is going to, well, 2 of them are going to shoot you. One is going to try and shoot Caesar, and then the other is going to try and shoot Tolgrick, but I don't think it'll work. Okay. Miss 1 on Aspara. Miss 2 on Aspara. Jeez. Okay. Miss on Caesar.
Oh
Miss
my god.
on Tolgrick. Wow.
So which one of
Um,
those tried to fire and it just clicks? 'Cause
Definitely one of the ones that was against Aspara, as he's like the closest and they're trying to shoot at him.
it did what I was hoping for, but in a different way.
Yeah. Right. So with that, we're going to go to Cephia.
Oh boy, time for shit to get weird. I'm gonna use my standard action to just take a second move action. Gonna move up next to my good friend Aspara. And I am going to expend the use of my Nanite Surge to use Reactive Repair.
Alrighty.
As, yeah, that weird, like, metallic bubbling coming from Cephia's skin. She reaches out towards Aspara, and it kind of almost drips off and kind of clouds around him, and starts repairing all of the. Are they using laser weapons?
Yes.
The burn hole. So for the next minute, or until you are no longer adjacent to me, you have fast healing 1, except it recovers stamina points. So at the start of each of your turns, you recover 1 stamina point.
Nice.
And she just stay close.
All right. Now back to Caesar.
Does the pirate have to shoot a bitch? All right, let's do it. All right. Well, yeah. There's one that's about to go down.
Correct.
And 2 that are fully healthy.
Correct.
So he's going to.
Or 3 that are fully healthy. Sorry.
Oh. Alright. I'm just gonna hope big old sword boy is gonna take out one of the ones that are fully healthy and trying to kill that one that's still reeling. I'm not gonna do the sleight of hand. I'm just gonna shoot him.
All right.
Mary Mother in Heaven. I'm not.
What is wrong with you all today?
Hey,
Nobody can roll right today. Okay.
Do I spend the? I will. How often do you resolve? How often do you resolve points?
Generally, you get them back after a long rest.
Got you. I will spend one. Mary Mother.
There you hit.
Good. Cool. That's for 2 damage, and does he die?
Yes, he does. As you're able to shoot him in the head, he falls back. He's down.
Can you? I don't know. What's the free action? Can you use the free action to talk to somebody, or try to make another roll, or no? I don't remember.
You can talk to somebody.
He will gesture to the other 3. I cannot phrase this enough. That is exactly how all of you will end up if you don't put your fucking guns down right now. Is this worth it?
As far as you're concerned at the moment, they're not going to do anything else.
Okay.
So they're not putting their guns
Ulgrich.
down?
Not yet.
Would you say that they're in a roughly 15-foot cone state?
Yes, mind you, you have a few. Well, I mean, they're not necessarily in a cone; they're in a line at the moment. But you do have a few companions in the way.
Yeah. So Toggle Rock first is going to move up to try and mitigate that problem, and mainly keep them within range as well, because it's not a big cone; it's just a little bitty guy. Would move and get at least a spar out of the way for me? I don't want to hurt him.
Sure. Should be fine.
Excellent. Then Toggle Rock is going to run up right beside Spara, and is to make the point that our friend here just made. That is going to happen to all of them as Toggle Rock puts both hands forward, puts his thumbs together, pinkies out, and unleashes a wave of heat.
A heat wave?
Overheat them things. And because I am an evocation mage wizard technomancer, the first die should be maximized, and then the second one will be regular.
All right.
For the damage.
Yeah. Okay. So you're rolling 8 plus. Trying to see the other one. Why don't you roll the 2d8s for me?
It'll be at the very bottom underneath first attack. It says fire. I got a 4 and a 4, so it should be an 8 and a 4 for a total of 12 damage.
Okay.
But they got to dance out of the way.
Okay. And this will be fun. All right. So all of them are gonna get a +1. None of them do. And very swiftly and suddenly, they all go down as they look like they are beginning to sweat quite profusely. So, as our group defeated a wave of rust rats, we now come back to them having moved up a little bit more, and another pack of rust rats have come out, snarling, ready to attack. We have already rolled our initiative. There is not going to be a surprise round this time around. Caesar.
Yep.
What would you like to do?
Okay. So what I'm gonna do, the boys are gonna move up, and he's gonna turn to everybody. Cover your ears. God. I made sure to hydrate it. Now I can't get into his voice because it's so raspy. All right. He's gonna just throw a frag grenade in the middle of all of them.
Okay.
And I'm gonna aim for the floor, right here. Should I roll?
Okay, I see now.
Yeah.
Let me. It's a Mark 1 frag grenade. Why don't you roll your dexterity
Gotcha. Bang. 20.
for 20? Okay. So we'll say that hits exactly where you're intending it to.
Sweet.
All right, go ahead and roll your damage for it, which is 1d6.
Yeah, it is. Wait, no. A frag grenade is. No, it is. Never mind. My eyes are terrible. All right.
I know I'm not lying.
I didn't say. When did that? You know what? 5 damage to all 4.
5 damage to all 4. Yeah, they are all looking pretty bad now with little bits of the fragmentation of fragments kind of like glistening in their fur as there's a little bit of blood starting to leak as well.
So I gave this speech to the guys behind us who are all shaken and battered and not looking too great. Put them down.
Eat shit! Tulgrick.
It's that time, ain't it?
It's always that time.
We got range on this thing. So, Tulgrick is going to look at 3 of these individuals that look nice and, tenderized from that grenade. He's going to level his fingers at 3 of them with one hand. He's just going to point at 3. And then he's going to unleash his last spell slot for now with a magic missile.
Magic missile?
Magic missile.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Oh, baby, we got 5 damage on them things, and it'll do 3 targets at a full action.
Okay. So, are they? I think you might be a little bit constrained there.
Far apart.
Here, let's go tip to tip.
Always.
Always.
A little bit too far, aren't they? Yep, you're right.
Ah, God damn it.
That's okay. I'm just going to focus them all on one then.
No, I'm more saying God damn it what I said.
What? He gave us the opportunity and we capitalized. We're good.
You gotta
We're
make sure
good
the
players.
tips are close enough.
Yeah,
Docking is quite common in space.
but we don't have a ship yet.
Stream is a prison.
So if I have to delete just one of these individuals, it's going to be the one that's furthest away.
So that will be most likely. That's like the first. So you have let's say 15 because I'm being a little bit generous. 15 there. Yeah. You can hit these 3 for
Perfect.
reference for stream. These 3 individuals right here.
Pow, pow, pow. I don't even have to try and hit them because it's a automatical smacking of magic.
Yeah, and very swiftly those 3 go down. Because you did your maximum damage.
And then as a swift action, I will tell the remaining, you really should listen to the Ahsoki here. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Spada.
Right. Espara will move up and see the large red sword up. I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, you can let me delete those. So dead. These 3 out. Dead. Dead.
Right, and he will try and stab it with his red star.
We'll try and stab it with your red star. You mean hit it? Pretty sure it's bludgeoning.
Yeah, it is not. It is a
Is it
energy
slashing?
and fire, I believe.
Ew. Yeah, I see. Okay.
Yes, 7.
Yeah, no.
Resolve.
Yeah, do you want to use a resolve point to make that not a 7?
I'm worried that I'll roll the exact same, but let's do it.
You don't know until you try.
Ah,
I was
The world
going
is
to suggest
fun.
you just roll a d20, but sure. Yeah, you still don't hit. An 8 is not going to serve you well here.
it's fine. It's fine. That is as far as that.
All right. Cephia.
All right. We've had some time, so I imagine Cephia probably
has had time to pull out her weapon.
Yeah, definitely.
He is gonna move forward next to Aspara, and I'm gonna try and make an attack roll.
You're gonna make an attack roll, and you're gonna make an attack roll. We're all attacking. Okay.
That's a 7. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's right. Do it.
Yeah, still don't hit.
Join the club. We are.
That
Ah,
is
hits.
Hey,
There we go.
for
Nice.
6
Getting
piercing
it.
damage.
For 6 damage. Yeah, that takes care of that one. Ain't nothing more to it. And they are all down. Oh, yeah, I won't. Okay. Yeah, and they're all down. So in total, you have about 8 dead Yosoki in front and behind you. And one that Caesar is kind of standing near.
Well, that didn't. We're safe.
don't say it. Don't say. Never say it didn't take long. It's bad juju.
No, I was just saying it didn't go as planned.
Oh, sorry. You cut off at the exact time to get the point. My bad.
You
My
know,
bad.
It's okay.
Yeah. It's all good. All right.
They will be fed to predators, and the ecosystem will thrive.
I don't. Well, I'll try to get them to surrender because I hate leaving a trail of bodies. Because, breadcrumbs. Anyway, Varric, we're moving.
Okay.
It's also worth noting for the audience, because I didn't get the chance to describe this. Cephia is currently just surrounded by a buzzing swarm of something.
Yeah.
There's just a
It is
cloud
this.
of-
Yeah, it's a dark cloud.
It's fine. She's very normal.
Yeah.
We stand dark, evil energies around.
No, it's very clear that it's a physical thing.
Yeah, it is definitely real.
Like you can feel it. Like something is hitting you when you're standing in the cloud. It's just very small and really hard to tell what.
Yeah, it's very strange.
What is all that stuff around you?
Nanites. Self-replicating
Yes.
nanites.
So
Wait,
for
what?
everyone that's in the group, nanites, specifically self-replicating nanites, has so far been unheard of, at least successfully. There's been like some fake copies of it, but the fact that Sophia is claiming to have them is very strange and would typically be hunted down if you were on a actual planet with a different government.
Wait, you mean like them gray goo kind of nanites? You know, the ones that go
That's
with
the right
things?
idea.
Oh no.
Yeah, something like that.
They ain't
You remember
gonna.
how I mentioned intimate experience with DNA and mixing DNA with volatile metals?
Oh. Wait, so like, okay, do you have control over them?
Yes.
And they're not gonna swarm around us, eat our flesh, consume us from the inside out to replicate more of them?
No, actually, they're designed to do the exact opposite of that.
Okay. I mean, like for real, that's not, it's not some sort of hologram or anything, and he'll walk over to wave his hand through the cloud.
I'll let Sophia describe what happens here.
Nothing really happens. It's just, it feels like the air is vibrating, and there's a buzzing sound. But then she kind of just rolls her wrist. The cloud kind of condenses back in on her, and solidifies into a gun in her hand. And it looks like the cloud almost carries a battery out of like one of her pockets and loads it into the gun. Not a hologram. Very real.
Wait, hold on. Can you prove that it's not a hologram? Don't shoot at me, but like, prove it.
Why are you talking?
You can shoot at one of them orcs, it's okay.
No shooting my employees.
She will shoot at one of the corpses.
Oh,
And yeah, a jet of acid shoots out and starts burning away at the corpse.
Wait, if you can do that, hey, wait, Kaiser, don't you hate leaving a trail of bodies?
It finally happened. Someone said the name wrong. So happy.
Who's Kaiser?
Caesar grunts. I hate leaving a trail of bodies. I also hate that we're having the discussion around a pile of bodies. I also don't like being in this dark, shady alleyway where more people could attack us. But here we are. So,
I don't know why we're not still walking. I can do all of this and walk.
Quasar, it's okay. Just acid them bodies along.
don't worry, Chugagook. We got this covered.
And Toggle Rock is actually giggling at being misnamed. He's cool.
Alright. But, yeah. Just, Sephia, could you... I'm happy you're keeping it under wraps, because that's the kind of shit that you just get killed for. But you're smart enough to know that.
Why do you think I'm here?
Because you ain't
Well, I
got
didn't
enough
have any...
money.
Oh, that too.
I meant on the station.
Oh. Well, Nova, it's a nice place. This is where I grew up. Kind of.
I'm from Aurora Prime.
Also, just 1 second. This conversation is really cool, and I'm happy to get to know everyone. Will you two big fucks get moving?
All right, fine. Jeez. And they'll start
I am a
moving.
third of your size, and I'm moving 3 times as fast as you are. My little legs cannot keep this up. Come on. Sorry, you were saying Aurora Prime?
It's a long story.
Okay. Over a drink.
Have you been experimenting on me for nanobots?
That is...
No,
What?
Oh,
no, trust me, you would have noticed. These are no longer experimental. They were when I injected myself with them, but that's beside the point.
me. Okay.
As we continue walking along, do you mind, like, I take one of them nanites and just study it a little? They look pretty interesting.
It'll most likely die the second it's not in relatively direct contact with my body.
I mean, that's okay if I can learn how to put them back together. Maybe I can help you out later here or there.
You know, they don't really need to be put back together. Like I said, they're self-replicating. They create more of themselves.
That's right.
Do you like have to expel some? You have to like vomit up nanites.
Do you have to regularly bleed yourself?
Why would I bleed?
Exactly.
I don't have nanites.
Okay.
Okay, now that we've... Yep.
Now that we're done trying to pick apart my crowning achievement, quite frankly.
It is a
can we keep
fantastic
going?
achievement. Yeah, no, we're going. Like I said, over a drink and not when we have someone's lives in our hands, okay?
Several drinks.
Yes. Don't worry, Chugagook is buying.
That's right. I got lots of credits after, we got a paid up front. That was pretty smart, weren't it?
I believe it was after that little adventure.
Supplies.
I mean, the box didn't get hurt or anything, so it should be fine.
Yeah, we're doing our job real good. I'm sure you'll pay us a little extra when we wrap up on account of how good we did.
I'm already paying you extra, so I don't count yourself too lucky.
Come on, y'all.
All right. Yeah, as you guys keep going, eventually you come up towards this, it's this bizarrely pristine, clean area, the shop front. It's in a language that Aspara would be the closest to recognizing, but still not fully able to read. It's very similar to Drow, but it's not written in Drow. As you walk in, you see a beautiful looking elf. And she's kind of standing there drumming her fingers along this countertop. Oh, finally. Oh, look at you, Varric, Mr. Varric. You got a whole big crew for you this time, didn't you? I did, yeah. I was able to afford them, and with this, I didn't realize you would be the one receiving it, but here you are. And he'll kind of prod at one of the orcs to go and put it over on the counter. He'll do so. And then he'll take out 6 cred sticks in total. He'll shove like 3 of them in, well, all of them in one of his cheek pouches. and he's gonna do some more typing on his holopad, and then he'll take them out of his cheek pouch, and they're all slightly wet, slightly glistening, and he's gonna hold them out for you all to take for the rest of the amount.
Wipe this off on my jacket here. That should be fine. Yeah. Thank you.
Why would you? Well, I guess you already did. Well, why would you need to rub it off?
They don't really understand. They don't understand. It's fine. I get it, though. I do.
It's just a matter of moisture interacting with technology that I don't want to, cause any sort of problem when I scan this, like, and he'll put the cred stick against his comm unit to make the transfer happen.
It doesn't get like, they don't get it. They like think that they're
Clearly not. Otherwise, he wouldn't have done that.
Right.
Fine.
Y'all ever wonder where I keep my grenades? Anyway.
We had to hide a lot of things when we were gladiators.
Stop.
Yep, I agree. It's learning a bit much about y'all real quick.
By the way, what is your name?
Holmes?
Yeah, who are you asking?
Elf at the bar or at the table somewhere.
Oh, at the counter. My name isn't important. Your business is already done. Unless you would like to have more business with me.
What kind of business are you offering?
Depends on what he's asking.
As a follower of Calistria, it is in the tenant.
In the
I am-
tent for what?
It seems you are god of the elves.
I don't need anything. But it is very kind of you to try and offer me something.
Listen, I don't think she's a prostitute, man. You can calm down on that.
I was not offering money. At most, they would have to pay me for the experience.
Still man. Okay. So that
Oh,
makes you a
dear.
prostitute.
Oh dear, look at you. Trying so hard. It's adorable.
Who is this directed at?
Spara.
I'm not trying that hard, to be fair.
Yeah, you're just naturally cute.
Yeah, you are just so naturally wanting to sleep with other elves, I guess.
Ah, you have it wrong there.
Oh, do
You
I?
emphasized elves.
It's true. He has a problem.
Perhaps your friends need to get you checked out. Anyhow, go along now. I don't need you all here. You're all good. Did your job. I'm sure Mr. Varric right there would need nothing more from any of you. Would you? No. I'm okay. Actually, all of you should leave now.
Oh, so you're gonna sleep with her? Got it.
What? Wait, no.
Just walks out.
You have beaten me today, little rat man. This will not happen again.
I mean, it's been nice working with you folks, but I agree. I think we got paid. It's time to skedaddle. I'll see myself out here.
Virons. Would my
Caesar.
cyber eye be able to just... It's just part of my backstory. It's just kind of there, so I don't have any abilities with it. Can it take photos? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're playing this right.
Got it.
I'll allow some liberties, but not that.
Yeah. He will take a hard mental image of that logo and the language on the front of that box before they leave for scribbling down later.
Okay.
Seems like a pretty good place to rob, if he's being honest.
Are you all splitting off from each other, or are you all going to go do something else together?
Have that robot we should go with.
Yeah, let's pick out that robot and maybe we can see what's going on if that other job got picked up too.
Oh,
All right.
plan to me.
See, that was back that way. We had to pass, over a few corpses or two, and then we should find that robot no problem.
It's over here.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, and you guys
The
are
opposite
able,
direction.
yeah, you're able to walk up to it. It's still there.
Is it still malfunctioning? Does it still look like it's all beat up?
Yes. It doesn't look beat up. It just looks old. Just looks old. I mean, the front of it's a bit like scuffed up, just because it keeps, walking into this wall. But that's the only thing.
Well, work your magic.
All right, hold on. Let me wiggle my fingers a little bit here, and let's see what we can do. And Solgrick will give another mending, just to ease up the surface damage, and hopefully give us a little chance to see what's really going on beyond the plane.
Okay.
This piece here, and spinning that, and hey, while I'm working on this, can y'all try and see what might be behind this door as well? And all sealed up, all welded shut.
We can try.
Well, I have one way to do that, and it's really loud, really dangerous, and probably will ruin everything behind it.
Do you want to do that?
Let's move the robot away before you go setting anything off, but doesn't mean I've heard of worse ideas.
No, whoa, hey, my tone was me not wanting to go blow things up right now.
Would you like me to try and open it?
You look big and sturdy. Yeah, y'all both give it a shot here.
Yeah, let's leave it to the big people. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, I'll go ahead.
Would you like to try both?
I mean, wouldn't it be easier for us to try at the same time?
Yeah, sure, fine.
Okay, what would you two like to do? This is a piece of welded sheet metal on a doorway. I shouldn't say sheet metal, but it's a piece of metal.
What kind of metal?
Just for simplicity's sake, let's just say steel.
Okay.
The hard kind.
I mean, that's kind of what I was aiming for. Yeah, I mean, generally gonna look it over, see if there are any particularly weak points in, especially the welding, that can be taken advantage of.
Engineering check.
Engineering. Fuck me!
That's an 11. I'm just gonna say generally no. You're not able to tell if there's a decent weak spot. There's a few probably along the edges, but it's not really gonna get you anywhere. Spara, you were wanting to try something?
Yes, I would like to try and melt the thing with my entropic strike. The acid specifically.
Hey. Yeah, go ahead and try.
This will not do much damage, but hopefully he is able to just keep doing it. Damage is still slightly fucked up, but that's okay.
Yeah, your damage is messed up. What's the damage die supposed to be?
A D3. It is low.
D3. Okay, so why don't you roll a D3? Or wait, no, it was a 3 plus 2?
Yes, my con.
Okay, so 5 in total. All right. Yeah, go ahead and describe how you do your strike and what it might look like for part of the metal to be corroding away.
Indeed, he will reach out like a claw strike. It is not very precise, and just tear down part of the metal with his hand, scraping his hand along it. And then the metal will begin to disintegrate with a bit of a black smoke.
Yeah, it looks like it's rapidly aging in front of you guys.
So that's what they meant.
It is useful.
Pretty neat trick, yeah.
Yeah, there's a job I want to take you on in a few weeks. No particular reason, and not any really hard to get through locked doors or anything.
Okay. So yeah, on the inside, this place is pitch black. It is just pitch black. You guys can't see anything inside.
Yeah, I'll take a look. I'm sneaking my way in there.
You're perhaps the only one that's able to fit in there at the moment.
Yeah. So yeah, the life of the small boy. All right. Rolling stealth. 16.
Okay. Yeah, it's pitch black in there. Do you have a light source or anything that can create light on you?
Oh, but I have 60 feet of dark vision. And is there a light coming from behind me?
It's very faint. Basically, you're able to see a column with your dark vision, you're able to see like a column of light just kind of like hit the floor, and it is this completely rusted mesh floor.
See anything good in there?
I can't tell quite yet.
That's our.
Aspara, could you do that weird light bulby thing you did before?
You mean the magic?
Sure.
Sure.
Thank you. Just send it through the hole so I can see a little bit better, please. Appreciate it.
He will send it through the hole a bit so that he can see better.
Okay. As you send your dancing light through the hole, Caesar, as it lights up, you're able to see that this place is still home to many of these like maintenance drones, and there's a few wrenches and just like basic maintenance tools laying about, and a few tool cases as well.
No documents, no signs, no like indication of what it used to be.
No, it looks like
Okay.
it just looks like it was a maintenance maintenance room to like maintain something, or just generally maintain this station. Everything in here looks outdated though, like heavily outdated.
Why did they weld it shut? That's weird. All right, everybody, it's an old as fuck maintenance closet. Got a whole bunch of maintenance drones and things to maintain the maintenance drone. That old fucker out there is probably trying to get in so it could get repaired.
Well, I
Has
mean-
it been out?
Can you tell when the welds were made?
Definitely not. I'm just gonna give you that for free. Definitely not.
No, we would.
No,
we would need
usually.
things to compare it to and see how much wear and tear it's experienced, and we'd have to account for any sort of unexpected. No,
I will tell you by looking at the floor in here and all the stuff in here, this place is rusty as shit. That thing was welded a long time ago.
Makes sense,
Which
but if
means
it's
that this-
rusted in there, that means there's moisture in there too. You best be careful.
but it also means that this drone has probably been here for a long time.
It also means that we just got a rent-free house.
All right, I'm coming out from the hole.
Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Most of the time, places like this get closed off for a reason.
For what reason that is on this one. Here, hold. I think I got the arm in the right place now. Let me press this here, and Tolgrick will continue working on the droid, trying to make sure it's fully functional at this point.
Can I get a engineering check from you as well?
Absolutely, and because this is my theme knowledge, I have a better time. I've got a little bit of a bonus on these usually, so excellent.
Yeah, I should be able to.
All right, we got a 22.
Beautiful. Yeah, with that, you're able to get it like a lot of the things that are like back in place, like the front. It's all like with the mending and what you did, you're able to get it like a little bit more shaped up, and it looks nice. The arms back in the socket that it's supposed to be in, so it's not doing that kind of like weird jerk thing. But now it's like doing a proper like trying to like walk forward. It looks almost human. And it doesn't look like a rough, like, it looks like, sorry, actually, no, it would look like this, maybe possibly trying to be like the most ancient android ever.
Oh,
Interesting.
wait. Can we hold on? Do you think you could get this thing's head open and we could read its memory bank?
Oh yeah, sure. Here, let me press this button on the back of the head here. Pull this dial, and we should be there. You go. Maybe. We'll see. Virus, is it possible?
Yeah, it is. Everything that you said is generally right. The thing I would like to say though is that when you do open it, while it's not damaged, it has I mean, it's still functional. It's obviously still working, but it has that film that like of like the oxidized battery acid. I hope you understand what I'm talking about. Like for real life,
Yeah.
real life, it looks like that.
Gotta scrape off just a little bit, make sure it's nice and clean. Don't touch your fingers. Well, you got nanites, it shouldn't be a problem. Here, scrape that off for me, would you?
Yeah, she'll just take her knife and do that. Scrape it off gently, not scratching
Okay.
anything.
All right. Yeah, I'd say with you, you're definitely able to do that.
Said we could check the memory banks. I suppose that's possible. Maybe we can find some sort of recording on the sensors and see what the hell happened this time.
Yeah, let me see if I can get access to it.
We may have a F in the stream.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Stream seems to be not
Fuck.
doing too great.
We got the spins.
The robot's check engine light is on.
I don't know what to do in this situation because, like, I don't want to
There's-
stop
it's-
it.
It's literally just Twitch, so we just keep the show must go on. So
Yeah.
it's-
Pretty good on the stream
Alright.
for me.
Is it coming back?
I think Twitch is just fucked.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
back to buffering.
Um.
On we
So, yes, on with the show. We are, yeah, as you are like pulling that off, you're able to kind of like see it has this outdated, actually, you don't even recognize it. It's like older than anything you've studied. And it looks absolutely ancient and old.
older than me, older than probably you two as well. Good.
I mean, probably. How old do
think
you
it
think
was-
I am?
I mean, with the nanites, I'd say, not too old.
Dangerous question. Do not answer.
It's a good idea. Nanites are relatively recent. Anyways, let's see. What can we discern? What the hell happened to this poor little room bot before it lost access to its storage plate? Any sort of
Okay.
logs or anything that we could access is all?
Are you using any form of spell to make it better or easier to do that?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. So Toggle Rock will pull out his comlink and wave a hand over it, and suddenly it is like a set of probes to check electronics with a little readout screen. He's using his Omni Tool spell.
Oh yeah, that's probably a better idea. I was gonna try and jack this thing into me, and I don't know how that would go.
That sounds a little risky, yeah.
So you're using the Omni tool. So with that, it's kind of, and you're kind of able to transfer it over to your comlink. You're able to see like it does have some like memories that you're able to access, and they go as far back as pull up the timeline. So it specifically says, I'd say about 100 ANH.
100 ANA, true. How long ago was that compared to where we are now?
With you, let me look at your intelligentsia.
I'm a smart boy.
Intelligentsia. And you're smart but not entirely wise is the issue. ANH, it's probably an acronym for something. BNH is considered before Nova Haven. BR is before Rift, and AR, which is the time that you're in, is after Rift.
Can I make a cultural to just know how long it was? I don't know.
Sure. Go ahead.
Why? Why God? Why? He's rule. There's no
Yeah,
back.
so no.
12, like, are you I rolled a 4. Help.
No.
Nope, not at all. Nope, no chance. No chance.
Could I perhaps try to?
Sure. Everyone who wants to can do it.
Sure, why not?
I'm only
Nope.
good at one thing, and that's everything, and I'm rolling
no.
terribly.
Spara, you're our only hope.
Always have been. I assume this does not pertain to anything combat related.
No, it does not.
I fucking called
Three.
it. Somebody clip that.
Okay,
Oh.
for viewers at
I've always-
home, it was a 12, a 9, a 7, and a 3.
Incredible work, y'all. Great job. We're good. We finished. We've wrapped up everything. That was exactly.
Yeah, this
what
is
we
actually
needed.
the end of the season. Yeah, it's actually just a one shot.
I'm the only one gonna be. You're my only hope, and then he just falls off the cliff.
Back it up, everybody.
You did great.
So, yeah, none of you really understand what ANH is in this context.
I mean, would it be safe to assume after Nova Haven, though?
I would
Considering
think so.
Yes. Yes.
And I mean, if it's after Nova Haven, but we've also got things that are before and after
Sorry, that was a little
Rift,
too.
it's got to be a pocket between them, right? Like there's a time between the Rift and between Nova Haven that this has to fit into.
The rift was not that long ago, so
well, realistically, it would be any time after Nova Haven, but before the Rift, because they wouldn't refer to an event that would happen in the future to keep track of time.
Exactly, yeah. That's how numbers
Okay.
work usually.
All right. Okay, we're getting so far away from the actual important question. Huggy, what do you want to do with it?
Oh, I kind of like having a little robot friend around. It could be useful.
All right, no, I just make it sure because like that's cool and all, but now that it's here, better get it working. They're gonna fall. Yeah, we're not gonna drag it. So
Hold on, if this was here before the Rift, it's got some data on. It must have something about what happened. I mean, and no one else is going to claim it. Yeah, we should bring it with us. I'd love to study this thing.
absolutely.
is there a reason we claim this building? Get up.
It's because this isn't so much as a building as it is like a maintenance bay for the station. From what I'm hearing, right? Like you went in there weren't like beds or cots or anything like that, right?
No, and Aspara, no offense, but I'm not sure what crust. What makes you think you could afford it?
Are you kidding me?
You're
No,
gonna have
you
to
just
pay
worked
him-
with us to. Yeah, you just worked with us to drag a Yosoki like several kilometers with two orcs that are arguing about how old each other are, and now you're going, let's buy a building.
Uh,
I don't think
you
he
are very interesting.
I don't think he wants
buying.
to buy it. I think he just wants to stay here, which is also a bad idea. Again,
Yeah.
probably a reason it was closed off.
Tomato. Right. Those are.
Well,
You keep referencing these things.
I think it's on the other side of the rift.
They are stories.
You know,
They are poisonous.
the Rifts? I mean,
Okay. Whoa, wait. Oh my. We are so good at this. Doggy, can you get this thing to follow you? Before we do anything. Okay. Good, like,
yeah, it shouldn't be a problem. Here, let me try it out.
alright, okay. God, how do we do that so well?
We just slip into it like we've been at it for years, huh? All right, let's see.
Yeah, we've known each other for a long time.
Roll my sleeves up, take off my fingerless gloves here, and get into it. And Toggle Rock will try and figure out how to reprogram this thing at least to follow us around.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me computers right now.
How is a 22?
A 22 is just fine. It's enough for you to reach in and reprogram it as much as you would like.
Haynes, make sure it wakes up when I do. It follows me specifically, but it will also follow these folks as a backup. And Toggle Rock is kind of just typing on an invisible keyboard in the air as he mixes magic and technology to reprogram this thing.
All right. And as you do so, I think it is a good place for us to call it as well.
Can I make one request before we do?
Oh, yes, go ahead.
You know, this thing is going to need a name if it's following us around. What do y'all got?
Phyllis.
Trap?
Think on it. I'll get back to you on that. All right. We'll work on it. We'll workshop some names. We got to see what it looks like, how he acts. We'll figure it.
I'm getting
All
a drink.
I'm coming with you.
Yep, I'll
Thank you.
Thank you for listening to Echoes of the Vagre, a Starfinder actual play by Hallowed Haven Studios. GMing for this actual play is provided by Virons. Cephia is played by Termite, Tolkrook is played by Gavin Cash, Caesar is played by Grizz, and Asfara is played by Heretic. Our intro music is Yes You Are the Villain by Thomas Henduk. Our art is by David N. at fiverr.com/shalak. Our editing is by Termite.